If you are looking to start making content, you have clicked on the right video, because today I'm going to be going through all of the equipment you are actually going to need, from the basics to the more advanced. If you are new around here, hi, my name is Sam. I am a 26-year-old photographer and now content creator. If this video does help you, then please consider subscribing to the channel. I very much appreciate it. Okay, let's get right into this. Okay, so first things first, you are going to need a camera or something to record yourself or whatever it is you're going to be making content about. There is so many cameras out there and it can be very overwhelming, especially if you're just starting out. But the best part in this situation is the fact that you already have a camera, probably in your pocket right now, or you're holding it, and that is your phone. Now, I know you've probably heard it all before that you can make content from your phone, but seriously, if you are just starting out, your phone is the best piece of equipment that you could ever have. Literally anyone could make content right now. There is no excuses. Most phones out there right now have great quality cameras and also good quality audio. Two of the main ingredients when it comes to making content. Even myself, after 2 years of making content, I still today use my phone to help me make the content I put out there. Whether it be in photos or video, there is no excuse but to just pick up your phone. Now, with that said, you are able to get more expensive equipment, which we will be diving into a little bit later. But for right now, I'm just going to be talking about the budget version, just to get you going. There are many different types of accessories out there that can help you get better quality content. The first one being a tripod, or just something that will hold your phone. There is so many different options out there, but genuinely, it all just depends on how much you want to spend. Obviously, the more money you spend, the better quality it will be. But for example, I have used this one, which is a little bit broken, obviously, because I've used it that much. I think I got this for like 13 or 15 pounds off like TikTok shop, and I still use it to this day. Well, it is very broken right now. But still, back to the point, anything will really do. But tripods aren't there just to hold your phone whilst talking to it. Obviously, sometimes you might want to hold your phone yourself to vlog with, but it also helps you to get B-roll shots and time lapses and even things that you probably wouldn't think about. You will end up in a situation where you will need something to hold your phone, or if it's not your phone, whatever camera you're going to be using. Next up on the list is lighting. Now, technically you don't need to actually get any other lighting equipment if you're going to be shooting in window light or out in the open, because sometimes natural light is some of the best light. But essentially, without going into too much detail, lighting is very important. No matter what camera you're shooting on, if you want good quality results, you're gonna need good lighting. Basically, the way cameras work is all to do with lighting, and essentially, if you're in a very dark situation and don't have much light, you're gonna introduce noise and grain into the image. Where if you're in a very good, well-lit situation, you're not gonna get any of that grain or noise in your image. So essentially, getting better results. If you did want to pick something small up just to help you out, I would recommend this right here. This is a K&F little pocket light, which I have actually used for a lot of different types of situations, for video and photos, but obviously today we're talking about the whole video situation. This little thing packs a punch, and no matter what you're shooting, even if it's like a talking head setup like this, you can use this to help light yourself or whatever subject you're shooting. This thing has a lot of different modes. It is RGB and portable, so no matter if you're just wanting normal white light or something with a bit of colour, you're able to do so. Like, look at that. Like, if I wanted to add a little bit of orange to my scene, I could do, just with this little light. And finally, the third piece to this puzzle is a microphone. Now, technically, when it comes to audio, audio is so much more important than you probably think. It is, if not just as important, if not more, as your camera quality. Now, like I previously mentioned, if you are going to be using your phone microphone will do the job okay. But if you did want to invest a little bit into this gear, then I would highly recommend DJI mics, which I am actually using right now. Hello. I would definitely not recommend them little mics that you can get off TikTok shop or wherever it may be. The cheap ones, they are terrible, and if not, will make your videos sound awful and no one will want to watch it. No matter how good the quality is, if the audio is bad, people will swipe away. Now, as for the DJI mics, they are a little bit expensive. The one I use is the DJI Mic 2, but DJI has brought out a third version, the Mic 3, and that is a little bit cheaper and more user-friendly than the one I'm using. Oh, and by the way, I almost forgot, everything that I am mentioning in this video, I will try and leave a link in the description. Some of them may be affiliate links, and there also might be discount codes, but just a reminder, everything I say in this video is my genuine thoughts and opinions. But if you did want to pick something up, go and check in the description first, because you might get a nice little discount. Now, technically, we are not done there just yet. Fair enough, you have everything you need to record the content, but what next? You're gonna want something to edit the content together. Now, once again, for the budget version, you are able to edit your content and pull it all together with just your phone and using an app like CapCut. Now, if you have a computer at home, then brilliant, because in my personal opinion, it is so much easier and more efficient to edit off of a computer, like a laptop or something. CapCut and just video editing software at first may look very daunting and very confusing, but I promise you, just practice and it will become more clearer and easier to use over time. I promise you, if you just learn the basics and watch a couple of videos on YouTube on how to use a video editing software, it will become very simple, very quick. That is, if you're just doing the basics. Now, like I previously mentioned, these are all the basic things you need. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg for equipment. You can quite literally do just about everything off of your phone. There is no excuses. If you've got a dream to make content or you just want to put something out there, you can quite literally do just about everything off of your phone. But let's say you've been making content for a little while now, whether it be a few weeks, a few months, or maybe a year, and you want to start investing a little bit more money into it. What equipment would I recommend then? So as for the camera, I would recommend one of these. This is a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm sure you've probably seen these around right now. These have become very popular to use to help make content. If anything, it's like a little making machine. The quality is great. It can record in 4K. You can shoot in log if you wanted to dive into all of that. For those that don't know what log is, essentially it's like raw video. I won't dive too much into that in this video because it can get a little bit complicated, but essentially you have more control of the footage in the editing process. This thing is small, it's easy to carry around with you, and it's not very intimidating. Let's say you wanted to vlog outside in public, when you're holding this thing up, probably 9 out of 10 times you're not going to be seen. It's not like you're holding a big DSLR in front of your face. And for the final thing about this camera, it is on a 3-axis gimbal. So essentially you are able to get really nice smooth footage, and that can really help out if you're recording any B-roll. As for the more advanced accessories, essentially it's almost like the same things I've already previously mentioned, but with you spending a little bit more money on them. For example, your tripod. The more money you spend on them, the less likely to break, and it's just going to make them last a hell of a lot longer. Now, if you did have something like a Pocket 3, you are able to get accessories for whatever thing you think you're gonna need. I know that sounds like terrible advice, but everyone's different. Everyone's gonna make different type of content. It just depends on what type of content you're gonna wanna make. For example, if you're gonna be doing something like POV footage, you're gonna want to use like a head strap or chest strap. It all really depends on what type of thing you're shooting, and only you are gonna know what exactly you're gonna need. But for something I know what we all definitely gonna need is a good tripod. As for lighting, I would definitely recommend investing a little bit more money into it. Now, it don't have to be a lot, but you can get something like this. Now, this is my K&F Concept cob light. Now, what you're looking at right now, I'm being lit with this cob light. I use this thing all the time. It helps me out in this type of situation, in my talking head setup. It is my main key light. For example, this thing is small, it is portable, you don't have to have it plugged in all of the time, and it can provide a bright enough light to help light the subject meaning yourself. Now, once again, as for microphones, I ain't gonna change my mind. DJI mics, especially if you've got a Pocket 3. Now, these things will link up automatically if you are using it, pairing it like that, but if you are still using your phone as your camera, you are still able to pair them up through Bluetooth. Now, once again, it all depends on how much money you want to spend, but all of the free DJI mics that they've brought out are all great. So whether you're getting the DJI Mic 3, which is the latest one, or if you're getting the number 2, which I'm currently using, it kind of don't matter. Now, the reason why I wanted to get the DJI Mic 2 was simply because it records in 32-bit flow, internal recording. You are able to attach lav mics to this thing. To me, it just seemed like the better option for me. And so the last thing that I would recommend if you are wanting to invest a little bit of money into your content creation is to buy a better laptop or computer. Once again, like I previously mentioned, editing and storing your content on a laptop is so much more efficient and just makes more sense. You're able to edit faster, you're able to store your content more efficiently. But this time, if you wanted to take the next step up, I would recommend starting to learn the application called DaVinci Resolve. There is a free version, which is something that I currently use, or there is a paid version, which you are able to get more out of the software, which probably in the future I will end up getting. So yeah, that is basically the main pieces of equipment that I would recommend if you wanted to start making content. Now, technically, yes, gear does matter, but what really matters if you are very serious about creating content and want it to become successful, the main thing that I've learned throughout making content for 2 years is consistency. Consistency matters so much more. Whether it being once a week, twice a week, once a month, it does not matter, as long as you have got a schedule. That way your audience knows when you're going to be uploading, and they're going to keep coming back wanting more and know when to come back. The best thing you can do is set yourself a schedule and stick to it. Just take it one step at a time and everything will eventually fall in place. I really hope this video helped. If it did, then make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Safe.